Hi guys, this is my Lexus Ls430. I'm going to do a little review on it. I've had this for maybe about 6 months now and I'm in love with it. Perfect daily. So if you come over here, I'll just start with the wheels at the front. These are Advan Sa3rs. I did have a set on it, but 2 of them have came off to get refurbed. I'll chuck a photo in with the set on now. I had a lot of people saying they're far too wee. These are 17s, but I'm quite a fan of the kind of smaller, tighter wheels on it. They're not missing the brakes by much. You certainly couldn't have put anything smaller than 17 on it. Up front we've also got HKS Hypermax coilovers. The rear's still on the cheap eBay ones it came with, which are absolutely terrible, let's put it that way. I need to make a top mount up for the rear so I can put the HKS on, because they did come off a GS300 rather than this. As you've seen in the previous picture, it was sitting really low. I did actually rip a few under trays off, damage the sump, so that's why I've raised it up a wee bit, just so it's a bit more drivable. Obviously standard wheels on the back. There's actually a stainless straight through that comes to the twin exit at the back, which sounds amazing. So I'll probably just do a startup video now. I do apologise if you're wearing headphones, because it is pretty ridiculous. But we'll move on to the interior now. It's about as luxury as you could ever get, obviously. Big, fully adjustable leather seats. It's got every gadget you could ever imagine. And for being a, what's an X-Reg, like a 2000 or 99, it's pretty mad, to be honest. We'll start in the back though. So yeah, pretty cool, but my favourite bit is, for starters, cup holders, etc. There's actually a fridge hidden in here. And then, see this button down here? Yes, that's massaging rear seats. No, it's not, that's the heated seat. If you move around here, that's the massaging seat. You can probably hear it, but yeah, it's pretty mad, like. And then it's got a rear screen. So we're squashing a pillow. So it's tinted anyways, and then it's got the rear screens there as well. Turn the heat seat off, turn the massage seat off. So yeah, these seats are all adjustable as well, which is pretty mad for being in the back. But I'm going to try not to bore you with too much of that stuff. We'll get on to actually showing you the rest of it. It's actually pretty cluttered in here, just because it has still got all the LPG stuff, which, as you can see, is absolutely everywhere. Like I said, I'm going to be deleting that and just cleaning it up a wee bit, probably sticking an air filter on it. But so it's a 3UZFE, that's what's in it. But I can see why people steal them for conversions into smaller cars, for drift cars and things, because it goes so well. So I'm just going to take it for a wee spin in here, see if it will actually slide, I'm not too sure. good then, and sounds on point. So yeah, we're just going to try 0 to 60 if we get out the car park without scraping. Nah, not completely. Yep. Not sure how much traction we're going to get. We'll give it a go. Even with the power button on either. We'll give that a go with the power button on, whatever that does. I think it just means it revs a wee bit longer, but like I said, it is quite thingy. I'll just let this car pass first. Yeah, that was a wee bit quicker. Some of that tire smoke out there. But yeah, it's that was just in D as well. I was worried it was going to change up a gear and like stall itself, but whatever gear it was in, it kept going just. But yeah, I love this car to bits. Amy, can you breathe? Are you alright? I'll put some windows down and get this. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, but yeah, I absolutely love this car. I picked it up for I can't even breathe. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so I picked it up for £1,000, and I must say, best £1,000 I think I've spent. We'll go back to this in a second. Yeah, I can get a half breathe now. But yeah, like I was saying, sorry. Paid £1,000 for it. It had a radiator leak and the coilovers weren't set up. Well, they were just crap coilovers. That's pretty much the end of the story there. It was really bouncy and thing. So yeah, I fitted the coilovers to it, and obviously the wheels and that you've seen in the video. But it's only cost me, maybe including the service, new radiator, like 1,400 quid, which for a car like this with all the luxury stuff like this, I think is pretty good. Yep, cattle grid. But yeah, I need to get those other wheels in the back, and I think it'll look spot on. But I'm kind of running out of things to do to this. Like I said, I'm going to clean out the engine bay, take all the LPG stuff out, probably fit a filter to it, sort some of the bodywork. But it's a pretty good daily. Depends how many miles you're doing. It's quite expensive on fuel, but I've got I'm like 10 minutes away from my work, so it doesn't really make any difference. And to be honest, this would be an ideal family car, I think. If you just look, like, there's so much space. I'm literally sitting miles and miles away from the pedals now, until proper chilled. And then, like, a lot of the stuff, it's a bit outdated now, but considering it's got touchscreen and it's over 20 years old, it's pretty mad, like. It's got a few fault codes on the dash because it's meant to have air suspension on it, but the previous owner had taken it off. I'm guessing it was just faulty, too expensive to replace, but I prefer coilovers anyways.